Welcome back to another Blueprints episode, part number 25, and we are getting started with day 45. Pretty cool if you've been watching all along to this point. We've got a lot that I want to do today. The things that I wrote down, I'm sure there's things I'm forgetting, are that I want to try and accomplish. We have 6 red letters. We have opened 4 of the vault of the sanctums. I can't spend too much time talking at the beginning and not playing, because one of those things we want to do is potentially the clock tower. Lots of parts. How long is it going to take to fix it? Yeah, way too long. Probably another 50 more parts before we fully fix it. But the heck game is we'll give it a second. Not responding is Blueprints. Well, it gives us more time to talk. Clock tower is one of the things that I want to do. I actually rewatched the video of the first time I went into the clock tower during the sacred hour, and that was like part 21 or day 21. It's been like 20 plus days since I've been able to draft the clock tower prior to 1:30, the first 1:30. I haven't been able to draft it before then. I've always gotten it way later in my runs, so I haven't. Obviously doesn't work the second 1:30. It's got to be 1:30 p.m. on that current day. So that's one thing. Obviously, if we get that, great. If we don't, but that's why I want to move along. The locker room. I want to get the locker room with the vault, because I'm pretty sure we can guarantee a vault key in the locker room. I believe it's number 233. So we finally get started. Here we go. The library, I definitely want to draft that because I have a new clue waiting. I want to get drafting room because that'll get us the last classroom. Apologize, everything's running a little slow right now, so I'm just gonna make sure we don't have anything up that we don't necessarily need right now. I think we're fine, but it'll figure itself out. Our allowance is 42, which is pretty crazy. We're starting with 2 keys a day, I think, because we did get the clock tower last time. Yeah, we did. Library, obviously we want to read a new clue. I think there's definitely something very important in that book. Okay, I was thinking about what room I would want to grab today for the outside outer room. I was thinking shelter if we didn't end up with like the classroom or the tomb. I was thinking shelter actually might be good. Something I wanted to test out was down here was the get one of the rubies. I wanted to test out the radiation monitor. There's 12, yeah, so it's obviously very low right now. I think it's just based on the number of rooms from what I could tell. Let me try this just to see if it works in here. Okay, it doesn't. I don't think I ever tested that password in here. I think it's just a just for the security. Let's just check. Is anything? I forget what the mail said in here, to be fair. I'm the lab technician. Network access, the only one who uses the terminal. I'm working to get you more supplies, but I'm not focusing on essentials, as I believe there's enough food in the shelter to last for the duration, though I think it'd be wise if you can do a quick inventory. So he was sending these emails, I think, down to Mary. Get some, like, little bugs in here. I wouldn't mind both 4 of us in the space we're going to need for planning. I don't expect this to be a sustainable situation for more than a week. 2 more. Yeah, I think that's from Mary. This is from Mary to I forget his name, but Armor. They have the idea for the more long-term solution, which is underneath through the reservoir. I feel like I'll maybe take a boat ride shortly. Yep. Red Guard's coming tomorrow to begin their formal inquiry into the disappearance. At this point, it's going to be too risky. Randolph to be risky until next week at the earliest. So they've just had to, man, they had to be down there for weeks in this, the 3 of them. Pretty brutal. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else down here for us, but I do want to kind of test it out. If we can get the meter up high enough, I think it'll open all the doors, so that certainly solves some issues for us there. I also like the idea that we can protect ourselves from 3 red rooms. Means we're not as afraid to draft like weight room or security, or not security, archives. So, but I do need to get moving. It's already been over a half hour, and if we want to get Clock Tower, we got to get that figured out early. So those are the things I want to do. I also want to return to the chess room, but I think I need a special item when I go there, and I will, if we get there, I will tell what my thoughts are. But I think after take a bedroom, maybe we get a closet there. Key, if we can. I like conference room. I like getting conference room early in case we want to spread things. Security's always good to have early. We can turn the security down. But chest room, there's something down there. Oh, there's a microchip. Oh, wait. Maybe we took the microchip out? Am I tripping? I'm gonna have to go back into the sorry, that just freaked me out for a second. Chess room. If we have a certain item, we also would be nice to complete the chess puzzle again, but if we don't, that's okay. There's still something I want to do down there. Did I grab both the microchips and it's just sitting here? Okay, it is. Huh, I must have grabbed them in my inventory when I was about to freak out if just randomly there was the chess piece. That'd have been crazy. We could take Nook or Commissary. I have 3 keys. Let's take Commissary. Let's see what we can buy. All these are really good. I think I want to get running shoes immediately. Why are you being crazy? The kitten is here. I'll wait on the sledgehammer and sleepy mask for now, but if we need them, sleepy mask, it's based on the first time I enter a room with it, so it really doesn't matter when I have it. Lab would be sweet. Okay, I gotta be careful about burning all my gems, but Lab is really good if we can conduct an experiment that puts mail into the mailroom. Yes, while drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, or each time you find some trash while digging. I don't have a shovel. While drafting. Okay, I can wait. We can see if we find security doors, or if we find and get a way to open security doors. We gotta keep that in mind. If you draw a drawing room floor plan, that would be really good if we had the classrooms. Because otherwise, there's really not that many drawing rooms. There's drawing room, study, library, chamber of mirrors, drafting studio, and the pool. It's actually a lot of them. And every time you draw them, like, I actually made chamber of mirrors to be... Okay, we might actually do that. I'm assuming it means a drawing room, right? Hold on. I gotta check my glossary of terms. Certain type rooms can affect the drafting room. This type of room is fittingly known as a drafting room. Oh, that's a drafting room. What does the thing say? A drawing room? So does that mean literally the drawing room? It must mean that then. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe we do trash or the security. But let's wait. If we get a shovel, then we 100% do that. Do the trash. We still have that. We could rotate for the pantry. Yeah, I don't have the gems right now to do passageway. Oof. Okay. Oh, we could protect. Shoot. Forgot that I can protect myself. Okay. Should have done that, but we already spent the gems, so we might as well follow through. I don't necessarily want to use that against the chapel. Chapel isn't even that bad anymore. Now that I have a lot of gold, it was my least favorite room for a long time. Now, not so bad. Weight room's definitely worse. Let's take bedroom closet for the 2 items. Compass. Okay. Not loving how few gems I already have. What the heck? My game's bugging. That was cool. And there's nothing in here. Okay, I need the parlor. Yep. I need to get some gems. I knew we were gonna need parlor soon. Whoa, still bugging out. Okay, let's get this right. The gems are in the white box. That could be true. The other 2 statements are both true. I think that can't be true. Because it would mean all 3 are true then. So this is 100% false. The gems are not in the blue box. So if this is false, these could both be true, technically. So this is false. What if just this is true? The gems are on the white box. That actually, I think they both... If the blue one is true, then black has to be true. If black is true, the gems are not in the blue box. It just means they're not here. This could be false, meaning they would be in black. But I think based on this statement saying the other two statements are both true. I think it means one is true and one is false. Because for this to be false, they both can't be true. So I do think one of them has to be false, which means I think blue has to be false. So they're not in the white box and they're not in the blue box, which means they're in the black box. Pretty sure. I feel like 95% certain. Not in the blue box, not in the white box. So they're in the black box. Money. Okay. We only have two doors right now. Could rotate. This does have a locked trunk. I'm good with it going this way. We might want to go get the sledgehammer. Nook. Could rotate. Could grab nursery. Nursery sometimes has a gem in it. Could we burn a gem to get a gem? Nice, it does. Okay. Now every time we get bedrooms, we're in better shape. I'm gonna draft this one. I think we want workshop. I think that goes with something very important that we want. So, plus we'll get a key item in here. Nice. Okay. So for my plan, I only need... I don't want to do that. I need to buy the sledgehammer. Okay, we're gonna go back. We'll come back, we'll hit that with the sledgehammer, we'll buy that. We're gonna work on the other side. But for my plan, I just need to get a lever because I want to build the power hammer. I've still not found the shovel, so we're not gonna run that experiment yet. I get the sledgehammer. I almost feel like we might as well buy the sippy mask. Yeah, let's just do it. There's nothing we're like dying to buy. I don't know, we'll get more money. Is there anything in here? Utility would be good with security, but I think we just take chapel, even though it's gonna protect from it. It's not necessarily the one we want. I think it's fine. Ooh, coat check with... Yeah. I think we want coat check. Dark room seems good to grab as well, but coat check getting the jackhammer is very strong. And now this counts as digging, so if we ever get trash, which we won't get as much with the jackhammer, but I still think it's good. Dining room. I'm gonna get some green rooms. Some digging. Drawing room, bow door. Nook. I was hoping I'd get a green room on the edge here, but do we want to burn our gem? I think we do want to have something that continues north, though. So. And there's a gem in there. Chamber of Mirrors, I don't really want. Are there any rooms that like we're cool with getting a second time? I mean, most of them are fine. I'm really looking for specific rooms like the library. Shoot. Locker room, vaults, clock tower, library, drafting room. Okay, take this for some steps. Oh, 2 chests. Nice. Is this the one? Does it have hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool? Is this the random effect? 2 chests in this room? 3 keys? 3 gems? I'm gonna guess. Does it let me guess this room? Wait. I'm gonna guess bedroom, right? Doesn't. Okay. I'll go. What might we grab? Aquarium. I'll just keep grabbing Starfish Aquarium. Okay. Nice. Got another gem. Just got more steps. Plenty of keys. I mean, I'm cool with the stripper pole room. we could grab that. If that's what you want. Okay, I really want the library. I think that's been one of my keys today. So that we can read this very important book, A New Clue by Mary Marigold. Also, this looks oddly like the hand on a clock. So I don't know if it's speaking to a specific time that I need to be here for something to happen. But I don't know. It kind of looks like the hands on the clock on the ground of Clock Tower. But let's read this. A New Clue by Mary Marigold. We have the magnifying glass. Sundial Publishing, 1988. Published after she disappeared. This is big time, big time, big time. Okay. So this is like not a book. It's a, another kind of children's book almost. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue too. Makes sense that you would write children's book. What does this say? Does that say anything? Just looks like gibberish. That looks like gibberish. It's all just... I feel like there's gonna be something valuable here. I'm really hoping there is. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases, and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. Corners, cases, parlor, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. Corner cases. Dead cases. Lavatory, closet, attic, furnace, solarium. Suspect list. What the heck? Rose Ball, Richard Scott, Frond Mayford, Sandra Dillon. Bo Lee, Charles Riscoll, Christopher Clark, and their ages 50, 12. Christoph Clark, that's the same names. What the heck? Taking a picture of this. I don't know what any of these names. I don't know if I've come across any of them. Corner cases. Kind of stuff I was hoping for, that there would be some hidden messages in these pictures. Is there anything else? Depart. These little bugs are pissing me off. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. Yo, what's up, Shadow? In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Interesting. Looks like those candles. The tower. Says keep left. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. To Tanner Fork. Got our fruits. Okay. So, tome after tome that the library loaned and the books that he had that he already owned were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. What is with the signs? Also 130? 130? Tender Cipher, Lunar renamed Uncle Ah, draft the sixes. Uncle Ah. What the heck? Draft the sixes. With like a, I think it's a dice. Okay. Oh shit. He changed all the letters in the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. Oops. Just tabbed out. Mary, Mary. Gates, gates. Right, right. Lore equals word. Jor equals name. Draft the sixes. Shifted extras the fixed stars. Draft the sixes. What up? We're just playing this game Blueprints. That is my favorite game right now. Love it. How about you? He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. just got a vase. A man obsessed and cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Oops. And having read this book so many times, having scored over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Man, she is trolling the crap out of this guy. Major. These little bugs are pissing me off. Oh, this is going to be valuable. Dead end, major key, X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Seen all the signs. C's in red. What the heck? Okay. Assume page count starts on title pages. Library. Red, green, violet, blue. Page A. What the heck is this saying? X, Y, Z, A, B, C. He's even got the metro map. What else is back here? Stop sign. He's got that picture of them. Chess piece. Major. What the heck? I'm gonna take pictures of that in a second, but... Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. The suspect is minor. Suspect is minor. The suspect is major. The suspect is a key. That's it. Damn. She's really showing him. She's like, yeah, I know you know I'm alive. But you can't find me. It's pretty hilarious. Okay. What are we taking pictures of? I don't know. Everything? This is ridiculous. Well, I need to take a video of it all. Red, green, violet, blue. What does that say? All the way. This is literally of the same book. Weird. I'm gonna have to dead end major. Seeing all the signs, and then there's 10 blank like letters or words. So what does that mean? Oh, God. He had read his sketches and studied the files, viewed all his cases, and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. The suspects list is weird. There's signs that say keep left, there's depart, route 8. 8, every to Tanner Fork. There's a right arrow sign. Right, this has a dead end sign. Record each. Stop. Stop on the way. Hold on. Route. Okay, 8. Depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Right. Dead end. Record or record each stop on the way. I don't know if those this book is crazy. Route 8, depart. I don't know if we're supposed to reorganize this message into saying something. Keep left. Because it doesn't really... To Tanner Fork. It's just a right arrow. Dead end. Record each. I think it's record. Stop. On the way. What could this say? And then what is this all about? So, you got a page, it's like this one. So tome after tome that the library loaned, the books that he already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Seeing all the signs, stop sign. He has it written there. That's what I'm doing. There's 10 of them. Is it in that order though? That doesn't really make sense. Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, right, dead end, record each stop on the way. Doesn't really say anything. The way express. From there, cover. Is it covers? Is that what it says? We're searched from their covers all the way through. Covers. Assume page count starts on title page. Page A, page C, page B, page Z. Major. I feel like I've seen that written like that. I don't remember where. The suspect is a key. Suspect is minor. Minor, major. So Mary. What is... Can I take a picture of that? So many pictures just from this book. Lore, is it lore or is that an L? I think it's an L. Lore equals word, jor equals name. Mary. Looks like a kind of a picture of her. Draft the sixes. The X's. D. X. S. Right. Lore and Jor. I know it gates and gates. Mary, I mean... So, there's double entendres on everything in this game, is what I'm gathering. These bugs, man. How'd they get in here? He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found the diction of each word was sound. Crazy. Okay. What time is it? Is there a clock in here? That book's got me all sorts of messed up right now. Okay. Man, trophy room would be really good. I can rotate it. Let's do that. Let's get those 8 gems. I think that was a good choice, actually, to remove the cost of that. And I think classroom so far has been a good choice, if and when we get it again. Okay. I don't hate pool. I could rotate. How would I want to rotate it? Across and down? We don't do across. I think this is fine like this, because we have the workshop. It would be nice to connect the 2 sides at some point, but I think getting locker room now, we have plenty of gems for clock tower, or for vault. Where's the time? You don't keep a clock in here? Ooh. Okay, we will need a security card at some point. Locker room. Yeah. We take locker room. Oh, another security door, bro. Okay. I wrote down where things are. I want to open 5, 7, 11. 12 maybe. 16. I'm not gonna open them all right now, but 16 is this one. Let's see if the safe key's in it again. No, it's not. Damn, I think I got it 2 times in that exact shoot. Okay, we want to go 11 and 12, so 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. What the heck? Okay, so is that just, is it random every time? Oh, we got it. Okay. So maybe it's in here always, we just don't know what. Okay, that's risky. We did get the conference room though. We got a bunch of keys spread there, so we're chilling on keys. We're chilling on keys. We could use utility closet potentially. Only one that goes straight is secret passage right now. What would we want to grab a secret passage? What color if we were to grab it? Break room's good because it can get us some keys. Can also end there and get security card tomorrow. It could give us security card as well, but I don't want to block myself off there. Let's redraw. I guess we have to take tunnel. It's fine. I don't want to dig yet. Secret passage again. We're more likely to do our green rooms while drafting. It could give us something in here. Poop. We're guaranteed not to get that room. Okay, we can take greenhouse. Ooh, metal detector. Have some gems in here. We're not gonna dig yet. I think I want to go do the laboratory. And there's so much to do right now. Self-protection against 2 red rooms too. Lots of keys. 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. 7 keys. We go to security. Check if we're missing anything. 3 trunks. 2 are in the pool. The other is in the hall. We bought everything from commissary. Check the time real quick. Okay, it's past 1:30, so that's out. Didn't double check if we were in the library at the right time either, but we're probably in there. So I gotta test that theory. Let's do experiment. Each time you find some trash, let it be delivered. So I think we'll at least find some trash occasionally. Even with the drill, it's gonna be less likely. I definitely do still find trash. Okay, then we can go up to hallway. Seven keys. This bad boy up. Okay, that's actually super clutch. Even if we just did our experiment, still really clutch. Okay. I just need a lever. Just need a lever. Could also, if we wanted, combine those. Key card doesn't go with anything, I don't think. I mean, we've built everything. Compass. Battery pack. We don't want to do that. I don't even know if Sleepy Mouse could ever come up with anything. Okay. Could do Cloister and raise our luck. Plus there's some dig spots. Courtyard could have a lot of things. But we could get the courtyard. Yeah, we have so many gems. I'm not worried about that. Let's do Cloister. Because now we can dig. The letter has been delivered. Hell yeah. Don't even mind not getting anything. It makes whatever we find good, even if it's nothing. Beautiful. There's this whole note, which is the C and the X. I actually feel like something goes between the C and the X. As well as the E and the T. It's hard to say though. This message this whole message thing is really, it's very confusing. I gotta find more though. More likely to draw unusual rooms. What rooms are we looking for? Kinda wanna just get Starfleet. Drafting room. Clock tower. We can't do clock tower yet. Vault. This gets us both directions. I'm gonna take aquarium. Feel a little luckier. Oh my god. Oh my god, we can do it. A broken lever. We got keys. We got keys for days. Did this room do anything special? Had a special, doesn't look like it. I think it was just, it was that, bedroom. I guess we just check Lady Ship's chamber. Doesn't hurt. Coin purse. Plus we got the queen. We can actually do the chess puzzle almost if we get the office. Okay. It's just like, what the heck? It's just the path, you know? Like, I only can think that it means something to do with the bunk room, and that there was a flower on Simon's grave. 2 times as restless. God. Draft the 6s, shifted extras, the fixed stars. I just realized what that all means. It's a, what is it? What's the term? When it's, something that is spelled using the same words. Gotta look that up. Freeze. That's a anagram. It's an anagram. Draft the 6s is an anagram for shifted extras or the fixed stars. Draft the 6s. Draft. What's a 6? I mean, break room is room 6. Sixes. I don't know. Draft the 6s. We just have to keep thinking about that. Okay. Break room. Patio, spread gems and green rooms. Both, I think, are good. We have a lot of green rooms. Some dig spots in here. Let's take it. Another letter's been loaded. Man, we got a lot of letters. Okay. Let's draft from the cloister. We have 1 dig spot here. I'm good on steps. Another starfish aquarium. I guess we take it. It's technically another green room, so our luck continues to go up. Gems. We have no dice, which is kind of interesting. I don't love this. How many shops do we have? We have 3 because of the aquariums. We don't necessarily need steps with the kitchen, so maybe we take Solarium now. We still have a way around potentially, but we are... We are kind of in a weird... Like, we have to get the... I mean, if we can pull the freaking... Oh, lucky. Even more luck, Lucky Rabbit's Foot. What am I saying? If we can pull the Secret Garden, we'd be in business. Okay. Let's go back. Should be a gem in here now. Because we want to... First off, build the power hammer. Which is one of the big things I want to do today, for a variety of reasons. We can actually do the greenhouse now, which we've never been able to open that. And if we get the weight room, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I think coin purse goes with Lucky Rabbit's Foot. The lucky purse. Don't remember if that's even worth it. I don't necessarily need more items. Let's do it again. Doubles all the money you find. Okay. It's too bad we couldn't connect the two sides, because that would just save us some steps, but I really would like to get the vault so I can open that security, or that vault door. We should be getting rare rooms, so that I feel like gives us a better chance of drafting it, drawing it. I would like to get the mail room, but we don't necessarily have to get it today. So, do we go up now and then we go... I think we're already here. Let's go do what I was thinking about, which is down in the chess room. That's why it helps to sometimes review your gameplay. I've been looking for this picture of a cracked wall, and I just could not figure out where that room was, and that's because I haven't been back to this room. In quite some time. And I saw it. The chess room, and I went, oh my god. The second I saw it, I went, this is it. This right here. Nice. What am I gonna find? I have no freaking clue. That's crazy. What? It has to do with the message we've been trying to figure out. Castle. Castle. So weird. So is the message spelling 3 words like this? Castle. I-D-I-O-O something? T. Unless I have it reversed. That doesn't make sense. I'm so confused. Castle. Right now what I have is CIX. Based on a few different things. It's crazy that this goes to what kind of one of the other things I've been trying to figure out recently is this message. But what the heck is this message? Castle. I mean, that's clearly a word. Now, is it spelling a word down? Because right now what I have is IDIOO, maybe T? Unless I'm looking at things that don't go together. But I feel like all these do. Maybe this isn't it. It is 6 at 6 torno at doesn't make sense. Missing something right now. Okay, let's go to the greenhouse and break that door open. Castle. Castle. CIX, like that doesn't. That doesn't spell anything. But spelling stuff down doesn't spell anything in the middle word. Like, I blank I-O-O. I think we just had them both last time. So that sticky note goes with that signed castle. It also goes with, I believe, what was on the back of the statue in the cloister. It also goes with the cat picture that we found in the what is it called? The dog room. Where pups are. The kennel. And then it goes with that picture that we found in one of the locker rooms, in one of the lockers. All those connect. 5 gems, 2 trunks. The gems are just all over the green rooms. Oh wait, no, that's why they all spread. They went straight to here. Even when that happened, it's nice. Sweet. I was wondering where all the gems were. Okay. It's kind of crazy. What do we have to eat today? Don't have a furnace yet, so we could wait. I don't really have any options to buy food other than that, so should be careful. Let's do greenhouse. That is a message. I just don't know what that gets trying to say. For many, many times to see if we can. Maybe it's just a lever. Okay, it's a whole freaking room back here. Correspondence envelopes. Gardener's logbook. Wait a second. Oh, sick. Now that opens a door. So now the greenhouse has a additional door that we can go through. Gardener's logbook. The original. Oh my god. Fucking Denny Ravane. Denny Ravane is X. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. February 1990 when I got fired. This is my record of my many indiscretions and lapses of judgment. Should this logbook ever be found, know that my guilt is exceeded only by my failings. It's crazy I've never been able to open this until now. Denny Ravane is X. Just based on those letters being there. Crazy. As the groundskeeper of a vast estate, it is my responsibility to ensure the property remains well maintained and beautiful all year round. From the many green rooms of the manor to the sprawling lawns, it is my duty to attend to every aspect of the grounds, ensuring they are orderly, presentable, and accessible so that they may be appreciated by both guests and the family. That would be the day. He's so bitter. This logbook, many years overdue, will serve as a record of some of my duties, discoveries, and contributions. He wasn't there that long. I have made to the estate over the many years I have served here as groundskeeper, and however, many more are yet to come. Not many, apparently. February 25th, 1990. A few months ago, I made a truly remarkable discovery in my role of Mount Holly horticulturist. Through years of breeding and experimentation, so maybe he was there before 1990, I successfully created a new species of flower with a fruit that resembles a gemstone in every detail. Although the fruit is not edible, it is nevertheless a marvel of nature, possessing all the beauty and brilliance of a genuine jewel, but with the added benefit of being entirely organic. Despite the creation of this flower being my proudest accomplishment to date, my joy was slightly curbed when I was informed by Randolph Moore that my employer's company, Cinca, had decided to deny my request to announce my discovery to the public, completely disregarding my years of hard work and dedication to this project. This decision was absolute rubbish. Denny Ravana's ex. I have poured my heart and soul into this project, investing countless hours of research and experimentation to create something truly extraordinary. I feel this flower has the potential to make a significant impact on the field of horticulture, and it feels like such a waste to keep a gem like this hidden away for, quote, further research. As I suspected, they wanted the flower to serve primarily as a cheap way to produce resources for special floor plans. Okay. 10 months later, I had high hopes for this logbook, but I struggled to find a reason to add another entry. My employer's decision earlier this year has left me feeling disheartened, and I find it difficult to find the motivation to continue in my work. I am aware that my disappointment is affecting my performance, and I am reminded of that daily when I see the house plants slowly dying as I make my rounds. Perhaps I should quit. I really, really should have. January 8th, 1991. My ambition has been reignited. I overheard it, perhaps with some prodding, that the employee contracts for the staff are kept within the Baron's private office on the 10th rank. Whoa. 10th rank? Oh, yeah, that's just in there. Never mind. I was like, wait. I forgot. This is rank 9. I was thinking this was rank 8 for some reason. Whew. How about a heart attack if there was another freaking rank further than the room 46? Considering a fact that I found quite remarkable, considering that the house only has 9 ranks. Employee contracts with staff are kept. So they're kept in the employee contracts. This all but confirms the long-held suspicion that the rumored 46th room is in fact north of the antechamber, a suspicion that I had always considered too obvious to be plausible. As much as I wish to abandon all pretense of caring about my job to focus on this new project, I fear I must resume my guardian duties for the sake of appearances. It has, after all, been a long time since the north side of the house has received the groundskeeper's undivided attention. Let's trim the hedges and see what we find. 3 days later. If there is a 10th rank, it is impossible to perceive its existence from the outside. So if it does exist, then I'm going to assume that reaching it can only be done through the antechamber. Sadly, security has only gotten tighter in the years after Mary's disappearance, and that room is no longer locked behind regular doors that can be opened by regular keys. No, that would be too easy. Instead, the Baron had remote access levers installed in several different rooms of the house. Funny enough, I already know the location of 3 of these levers, as one was recently installed in the greenhouse, and another 2 were installed in the secret garden. It's almost like they were choosing green rooms just to tempt me. Oh, antechamber lever locations. That's the west secret garden mechanarium. East is Great Hall secret garden sealed. And then greenhouse weight room is the south. Appears each antechamber door has one primary access lever in addition to a redundancy in another location. Yeah. So the other south one is the weight room. Have I ever even gone to the south one? Because I think I did open the south one once. I put the lever back on the greenhouse. But I still haven't opened the weight room, so I wouldn't be opposed to getting that. A couple months later, March 10th, 1991, although these past few months of exploration have yet to yield the fruit I seek, I have in that time gained a much greater mastery of the estate and have stolen many glimpses behind the black curtain that veils her many secrets. Among the more exciting of my recent finds was the discovery of a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. The stale quality of the air and the unmistakable aroma of corroded metal led me to believe that this chamber has remained sealed for many decades. Within it, I found a large vat and a copper still, their time-worn surfaces streaked with creeping veins of oxidation and rust. Resealed in January after deal in Reddington fell through. I am unsure if these instruments can be restored to working condition, but if they can, I may yet find a way use for the sugar beets and potato stores rotting away in the root cellars. So that's what we found in the trading shop. We broke that open. That's where he was making the moonshine. August 4th, 1991. At last, I finally discovered a location of one of the north levers. Sinclair's inner sanctum. Oh, he got there. It is deep underground in a location so far removed from any of the estate's plant life that had I been discovered, I would have been completely vulnerable without any excuse but curiosity to offer my captor. As anxious as I was to pull it, I have decided to wait until the Baron is away, as it reduces the risk of being caught significantly. And once he leaves, I don't think that a delay in returning will be too hard to engineer, now that Kristoff is under my thumb and beholden to do whatever I command. So his plan was Kristoff takes Baron away, he goes, pulls that lever. Kristoff would delay him for a while. Oh, the moon. August 15th, 1991. So he does get in there. I think he did get into room 46 because he got the red letters. Well, there's no turning back now, and after finally reaching the objective I had been working toward for the last 4 months, I made an impulsive decision in the heat of the moment and took more than just my contract. I found something that I knew could give me the chance to make back some of the money I felt was owed to me, and I grabbed the opportunity without really considering the consequences. Given that there is now only one missing file in the staff contracts, I have unwittingly left an incriminating trail leading directly back to me. My only hope is that they consider it too obvious to be plausible. I'm also positive that I'm not going to get away with it, but at this point I feel I owe it to myself to get what's coming to me one way or another. So he took the red letters that were just sitting in room 46. August 15, 1991. So I want to read these staff contracts. And why does it say, she loves me not? She loves me not. When I get fired. And that my guilt is exceeded only by my failings. Denny Ravane is smarter than I gave him credit for originally. He got to room 46. He actually was piecing some other things together. He got pretty far. I must admit. Might just take Courtyard here. I really want to take Chamber of Mirrors at this particular moment. I have other rooms I would prefer to draft. Ooh, we got some rerolls. Beautiful. It's fine. We have a lot of letters waiting for us now. I knew that would actually work out pretty well. I think we've got 4 letters so far. A very valuable allowance token. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Okay. Crazy. This has been a crazy day. More dice. Hell yeah. We can go hard for the vaults. We can go hard for the mail room. Crafting room. Okay. I actually didn't believe that X was Denny Ravane. I didn't really think Denny Ravane was smart enough to have gotten to room 46. I knew he was trying. So good for him. I have the jackhammer, I have the power hammer. If there was ever anything for me to break in this room. Draft the sixes. Winner we named Uncle Ah. I almost feel like these are all anagrams now. Lore and Jor. Is that... Now that I look at that again, I have so many pictures. Does that refer to... Can't find it. Cannot find it. I know I took a picture of it. Did I delete it? I'm trying to look at the message that, the one written in Fudge. Whatever language. Did I take the picture later? I think I went back and then took a picture. I can't find it. Lore and Jor. Maybe the classroom when I got that. But yeah, too many pictures. Yes, it is. It is Arajan. Lore is word. Jor is name. I don't think we have that. So that's a new... I think lore is there to tell us that this is Arajan. Jor equals name in Arajan. Bloody hell. Okay. There's so much information in that book. I need to almost like take a screenshot of everything in it. Kind of did, but so much information. Okay. At the security. I will take corridor. We have rerolls. But we might as well save them. For when we really need them. We could do archives. Let's try redrawing once. Clock Tower Gallery. Oh, gallery. For some reason to grab Clock Tower. We're way too late on that. I could grab gallery. I did have a thought on this one. I wanted to check. Maybe it's not thick. Maybe that's too obvious. I'll see if this word exists. Which is very close. Oh shit, it is think. Oh shit, that actually tells you if you're right. Crazy. So the reason I thought it was obviously thick, but then I was like, thick and thin? There's a thin K, I don't know. So it just made me think thin, and then with a K, like a thin K. I think that's where my brain went, thin K. And thick and thin. There's a thin K. Okay, so that's cool that works. What could this be? The thing I was maybe gonna do was literally write out all the letters on like a page and then do like a word search from that. I think it's something like Prince. But what if it's... I don't know if there's an N here. I don't remember. Something with the P, like P... That's crazy that it actually like tells you if you're right. Damn. I can't change it. It's nice to know. Get that confirmation. Red objects. Is P the last letter? Could it be the last letter? I don't think so. That isn't alright. I thought I had a thought about it. It was like P... Right P, P right. Prite? Sorry. I think that's what I was thinking. P right? I think there's a G here. Christ. Or G? It's all the vowels here almost. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's see. I thought maybe eight infinite something, like it's almost an hourglass also. Like did I spell? I feel like I one time spelled the word time. Or maybe I was watching myself and then I was like, wait, can I spell the word time? I don't remember. Time. Yeah, you can't spell time. That seems right. Time. Right. Time. Does this have like a vowel? Act. Time. Tact. Time. Tect. Tist, time cyst, time just, timeless, time mist, rest, time rest, time test. I think the 8 kind of has to do with like this, maybe not the sacred hour, but like has something to do with time. Times less c testy tesh less tesh test less test time test time test. I did time test test just timeless. Time list time lost. What the heck? Thought these would work. Time last. Did test, right? Lost. Time list. Time last. Time lect, timely, there's a lot of E's. Timely. Thought it'd be timeless or time lost or time loss. I want it. I want to see what you give me. Better be worth it. Time last. Time late. Time this one I have no idea. Actual objective. Very. I have no clue. Eyeballs. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time here. So I got more to do, but time lift. Mike Tyson. Time. Let's get away from that L. Time. Timetail. Time. I feel like it's gonna be time. Real. Time rest. Cost? Is there T? Time cost? Time cock. Time lock. Time cock, honestly, though. Oh, God. Okay. Only thing, what if it was TikTok? I'm gonna go back to time if there's not that, but... Okay. Time cock. Time to duel. Oh, sorry, I just saw your messages, Cyber. I was so focused. Time cops. Time lapse. Yeah, time lapse is too long. I know the infinite symbol is. I did try that. I believe I tried to find infinite or infinity or something, but time. Time. Time luck. Time. Is there anything? That's what the objective is we're trying to figure out what the name of it is. I think I've tried all these. Let's try Nist. It's not. It's what I'm writing. It changes. It changes based on what I change it to. So we are trying to name it, but time test. I don't even know if time is right, but I'm just kind of. There's so many words I can make with time. Yeah. That's basically what I've figured, but it's hard to, you know. This one was think. For the longest time I just had it as thick, and then I got think, so I don't know. It's supposed to be, yeah. Yeah, I know the 7 deadly sins are there for sure. But I don't know. It's a tough one, man. I appreciate you trying to assist, but like I said, I am trying to just figure these out. They're really tough. This one, I have no clue. That one, I feel like... These two, I feel like I could figure out. This one, really have no clue whatsoever. Time... I don't know. That's the question. I don't know what it means. Time task. I've already tried time test. Hey, Cyber. Thanks. I appreciate you trying to help, but I am. I think I did try time lock, but I don't want assistance in it. Thank you though. Even suggestions, like I said, I'm just trying to figure it out. So even suggestions, like hints, reminders, like any of that, I don't necessarily want, but I appreciate it. Time. Yeah, we're not gonna stay here any longer. Otherwise I'm gonna bash my brains out. But we at least got one. Thank you, sir. Kennel. I don't know if I want kennel. I really want to try and get vault, drafting room. Get one of those. Armory. Maybe? These are worse. Can't do one more. We could just take Bodor and get 2 more dice for our future. We have a gem. We have so many gems. Honestly, I wouldn't be necessarily upset about getting freezer at some point. Since we have so many gems and a good amount of gold. Oh, we're so close though. I just... Time, luck, time. Wonder if luck. Pretty sure I tried. I might have tried it. Is there a U? Maybe there's not. Pretty sure I tried the time lock. Lock. Yeah. There's no U. I was thinking time lock. Time. Time lack. Yeah. I mean, it's the 7 deadly sins. There's a 8, sideways 8, or infinity symbol. I don't know what the shark, fin, dorsal, shark. We're probably really, really close. Just can't quite get it. That's okay. I don't know if it's one that like we could, with more information from the game, figure out. If it's just one where we have to. Furnace. That would just end our run though. We wouldn't be able to go any further, so can't take that. I think I'll just take the Nook, get the extra keys. Now we have access to the foundation. Silver key. I don't know if we would necessarily want to use the silver key. Oh, there's a key right there. Aha, it's invisible. Okay, rooms we really want the most right now. We want drafting room, we want vault, or we want mailroom, surprisingly. Office is also not bad. I'm kind of curious about the contracts and running. We don't have any of the rooms. Let's just do observatory. Never hurts to get our stars back up. Slice and those are delicious. Since we wasted so much of ours previously on a previous episode. Lost and found, or dormitory, or conservatory. 2 rare items. What rare items would we even be looking for? I have so many good items. I don't really want to lose anything that we already have. So let's redraw. I probably should have just taken conservatory. Could take observatory again. Okay, we'll take treasure trove. That's fine. The true treasure of the trove is not in this room. It's a red message. The true treasure of the trove is not in this room. Red in a white box. What have our previous messages said? It said the true treasure of the trove is not in the house. Green, no, I didn't see what kind of... I don't remember what color box it was, so maybe that was a lie. And we had another one that said... Green memos and white boxes are always lies. This is a red memo and a white box. Didn't write down what color that was in. Then we have previous box in this room containing a true statement. Shoot. We're gonna be right here, our first treasure trove. God, I gotta take better notes. Probably should have organized all of our treasure troves on one page. Treasure trove number, I think this is 6. Let's see how much gold we got. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, this is 7. What the heck? So each time you get it, you get it. Okay, little buddy. So, crap, just got a lot of gold. The true treasure of the trove is not in this room. Red and white. Box. With, what do we call this? I don't know, flames? No, weird. True treasure. Is this actually the 7th time we drafted it? It is. Wow. We're gonna have to go back and look what all these said now. So I don't know if this is a lie or not. I feel like it's a lie. Do I want something with lots of doors? I really want the vault. Hell yeah. That's all I wanted. That's all I freaking wanted. With the lockpick. I really wanted the vault. I also want the freezer now, but we can't win them all. I have so much gold. Holy fuck. Okay, let's open this vault. Key 233. Is it gonna be a big one? Oh, it's right here. Oh shit. Oh, there's another passport. Allowance? That's not all gold. We can... Oh, what the... 25 more gold. That's another passport. Gray Daniels. Parisian. Compromised. Okay. This one was compromised. So still the other two where they didn't know who she was. Okay. Is that it? So we have Gray Daniels. We have Jean Ribbon. Gray Daniels anywhere. Samantha Hayes. I'm retaking pictures of all of these just so I have them in one spot. I was hoping there might be more of that message here, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, I thought that was a red letter for a second too when I first opened it. And then this one has that message. It has an X through it, like don't use it. That one says compromised. So we have 260 gold. And nothing to do with it today. $20 gems with nothing to do. Huh. It's almost Christmas. Not really sure what else to do. I do want to open all of these. I don't think I'm going to open that one because I'm pretty sure that's just, and I'm not going to open this one. So I'm pretty sure those are going to be the same things. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym, and this is going to be the math note. So oh, no, that's it. Okay. So what's in here? Only have 5 keys. Nothing. This was a treasure map last time. Gem. This was a... that was food. This was running shoes. There's gold. I think it just changes every time. Car keys. So much gold. 300 gold. I've never seen that much gold. And I don't have anything to do with it. That sucks. We have one actual shop. The commissary. We already bought it out. Can't even donate it all to the chapel. Freezer would have been so good. I never actually saw the freezer. I had to take the vault there though. I didn't even have a way into the antechamber. We drew none of the other rooms. I don't really know what else I can do. Other than figure out more of these puzzles. Like, go through this again. Route 8. So at the very end it shows suspect is a key. Seeing all the signs. So many clues in this freaking book. It's a little overwhelming. Static furnace. Space. Will he know what to do? Tuition for total includes in books. Draft the sixes. See, that almost looks like a domino more than a die. So if draft the sixes is a anagram for the fixed stars, are these all anagrams? Like what? What does that even mean? The purple room. Uncle Ah. Fuck it. Fuck it. What is Uncle Ah cipher for? Queen. We clean you. We clean you. I have to go back. Is that... There's so much in this, it's actually just nuts. Draft the sixes. I'm stupid. Space and steps. Now I'm paranoid even more. I'm thinking everything that I've read is a anagram. A new clue. The name a new clue could be a anagram. XYZ ABC. Dead end C. Wait a second. This book's purple, right? Uncle Ah is a new clue. I get it. So each of, okay, now I get it. Each of the books, Draft the Sixes, is of the fixed stars. Okay. What does that tell us? Uncle A is an anagram for a nucleate. Lunar renamed would equal... What was the green book? I'm assuming Tender Cipher. Is it the Red Prince? The THEREDPRI Red Prince. Lunar renamed is the fixed stars. We can actually go look at all these. Lunar renamed. What is the green book? So he's reading this and it says red, page A, word X. What is word X? Soon page count starts on title pages. So for this one, this is the Violet book, right? I need to write their colors next to it. Let's go back. Okay. Uncle A is a nucleate violet. Violet. Your prince is obviously red. Fixed stars is blue. Lunar renamed. It's not Swanbert. I think it's a book that's lying around. I can't think of what that book would be right now. Realms and Runes. Could be Realms and Runes. I think it is. Or Runes and Realms, whatever. Realms. REALM. Or Realm and Rune, I think. AND. Okay, so that's green. You could see part of that. Okay, so we got the books figured out. There's so much in this book. This is the craziest book ever. Okay, so now what does this mean? So if we're looking in the violet book, it says page B, word Y. Is that library? X, Y, Z, A, B, C. I don't understand that. Why is the way circled X, Y, Z, A, B, C? Okay. So what is page? Soon page count starts on time. page B, which is this. This is considered page B. X, Y, Z, A, B, C, X, Y, Z, A, B, C. How is that B? I'm confused. I am confusion. Page B, word Y. Or is this the title page? X, Y, Z, A, B, C, X, Y, Z, A, B, C. I don't know. This isn't the title page, this is the title page. Right? That's confusing. So he has the way circled and library circled from there, and that's underlined. Search from their covers all the way through. Is that what it means? Covers, cover is counts. Okay. Is this not a page? If we did that, it would be X, Y, Z, A, B, C, X, Y, Z, A, B. Then that would work. I feel like I'm just trying to fit the... Whatever. Word Y. If that is how that works, how are we getting to word Y? X, Y, Z, A, B, C, X. Books that he had that he already owned were searched from their covers. Have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked, but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Man, this is the most trolly book ever. Okay, I think I'm on the right track with the books. Just... don't, like, I want to go to the observatory and look at fix stars now. We can't actually get to the first page. What even? This is the blue book, page Z, word X. How do you know which Z? Which page Z? Oh. Page Z, word X. I don't know. It's crazy. Wow. I did get the nursery too. There's something else I wanted to come back up here for too. I just wanted to come down here possibly. I am so utterly confused about what I've found today. Make sure the hammer doesn't work on any of these spots. Just never know. Sandy Heights after. What does that whole thing have to do with any of this? Why are there just 2 random statues down here? Why is anything exist in this game? Oh god. I was supposed to get off a while ago. What time is it now? Oh my god. I don't want to. I love this game so much. Part of me wants to see if I can even solve any of these. I feel like, did we open a Raja? Did. I feel like I could do a Raja. I just gotta find the right picture. Which might not be as easy as I think. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Got some of it. I know it's purple. I know it's 3 lines. I just don't know how they all go together. Now it's flowers. Those are not flowers. Purple, which is or violet. Just that. Okay, we just have to figure out the weather's right, which is rainy. So what's their travel like? I think they're train, are they not locomotion? This. train, because that's how they used to travel. And then they got shut down. That's why they were upset with Fan Ares. Hell yeah. Okay. Found some more information. Ooh, this is very pretty. Yep, is there a train? Cool. So the hats they wore. Neat. Let me just take a whole picture of this. I really need to start putting this on my computer. Someone's gonna like look through all my photos and be like, what are you taking pictures of? First Araja. I was a little disappointed there has not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Arajan story I've ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do without that flavorful setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. Lorja Yena Ajlorlun. What did we just learn about the word? Jor is name. Wait, hold on. Joria Yena. Is that right? Sorry. I'm looking at the right thing. Sorry. Lore. Lore is word. Ja. God, what the? Yena. Ajlorlun. Holy Satan, Caravan, Babbage, Reddington, Fan Ares. Does this tell us when he went, though? Oh, is there a stamp? Ooh. Araja. First Araja. Huamdo. Small name is major, major, small name. This doesn't tell us anything about when he went. Unless it's in that, like, response. Let's see if we can solve this. Morajai box, the Araja variation. The puzzle boxes of Morajai spread to Araja, not through port towns as they had in other realms, but by train routes from the north. When violet tiles were introduced, they were created as a simple reflection of the variation first introduced by Arch Ares some years earlier. When violet tiles are pressed, they move south. Okay. So, what does yellow do? That's right, okay. violet. System mouse. Okay. What happens? What does yellow do? How do we get a yellow? Can yellow turn into green? So what are you saying? I know what green does. I know what black does. I just don't know what, Ooh. Okay, hold on. Boom. 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 What does yellow do? Yellow just... That's the part that's tricking me right now. Like, what does yellow do? We can move yellow if we get black up here or green. Not really. We can only move it if we get black up there. If we get green up there, then we can flip it purple up here. That's the part that's getting me here. I don't know what to do with yellow. Maybe I have a room, so I don't remember. Taking pictures of some of these other ones because I wanted to remember the rules. those. I just don't know what yellow does. It's making it tough. Just get flip it around somehow. That'd be easy. We bring green. Flip that. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Might have just thought of something. So. What do we have to do? We want this to work. I gotta get this over here now. Hold on. I can pull this one down. If I pull this one down, the green goes here. I can flip green to here. that way. Oh my god, that one was tough. So yellow goes up if you click it. That's why it wouldn't move. Okay. More allowance. I don't know if I know that. Could always try. There's one more in here that I was working on. So I have no clue when he went to Raja. Okay, these flip. This goes like that. This can flip. If I click white, that flips those. Goes black. Black does that. What does orange do? Anything? What am I trying to get? I'm trying to get reds, I think, right? Okay, just turn gray. Oi, I don't know if I have the brake power to do this one right now. Is turning gray unless you hit red. I just turned gray. Oh, it takes on the colors that it's surrounded by? If it has two of one color on it, orange turns. Oh, shit. That's interesting. So orange just takes on the colors of others. Interesting. So you can turn orange into black. I don't know. That's interesting. I don't want to spend too much time on these right now. I think I'm pretty much done with my run. Even with all these steps, I'm just trying to think what else I even would want to do. Put something in the code check for sure. Power hammer or the jackhammer. I don't know how much more we need the power hammer for. The jackhammer has been pretty useful. Power hammer, we only need the weight room that I'm aware of. Do we want to check down here with the tools, all the items we have? Like, we have a power hammer, we have the jackhammer. Is there anything down here that we can do? Actually figured everything out. Figured this out. It tells us castle. Still there. We seek what's in the shade of truth. At first, and then 124. This is King Tiskin. No, G is. This is King Tiskin, right? Oh, victorious King Tiskin adorned with sword, shield, and wings, yeah. A king on his throne. Is that the king we're talking about for the key? Inside courtyard. Tanner Fork. Is this referring to this? Route 8. Depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Tanner Fork is 10. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Depart. Doesn't seem like you're going left. Or it says keep left to Tanner Fork. Right, dead end. Record each stop on the way. 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. I think that's basically what it's telling us. Which we kind of already knew based on that picture. But maybe it's just like a second way to try and put it together. Is there a way to do this? Like, can we take this? Can I run it? I am down. Just tell me how. Platform 8. I think that's what those signs were telling me. Seeing all the signs, yeah. So I think that's what that message was saying in those. And a new clue. So that makes sense. The thing about the books is weird. The XYZ ABC. And then we've got this castle. Just stabbed. Castle. IDIOO. Did I ever take a picture of that cat picture? I don't know if I did. Castle ID IOOT. I'm just missing a little bit from this whole message. I feel like if I have the whole message, maybe it'll make more sense. I'm gonna go in from the other way. So many hidden messages right now that I still have so many steps, so many gems. I'm kind of like, I could keep running around for a while. Rib J. I mean, this one was compromised. Gray. Daniels. Gray Daniels. Or that wouldn't be right. It'd be Dan. 300 gold. That's actually so ridiculous. That was also dumb. At the beginning, I said I wanted to go check. I wanted to see if I could get all the doors unlocked at the shelter. Definitely did not do that. I'm sure they're all unlockable. Detected in the house and underground. These readings are often inspected experiments. Oh my god. 10. Huh. We have almost a full house. Maybe. Weird. We did a bunch of experiments in the lab. Thought that would have done enough. Hi, buddy. What's up, buddy? You haven't come and said hi in a while. So cute. We didn't get the office, so we can't actually do the chess puzzle again. Also, these pots. I was gonna look at the picture from the book. I don't know if I took a picture of that page. But he was sitting there with the hammer next to the blue pot. Which these are kind of blue. More gray. I don't know if they were blue before. Hi. Like, are there other ones that we can smash? Yeah? What do you think, buddy? No, okay, okay. He's got some sharp claws. Alright. Yeah, you're definitely not climbing on top of my PC. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you for that. Say hi. Hello, everyone. I'm here to disrupt the gaming, as I always am. We're almost done, buddy. Hey, look at that. We got 3 of them done. We have a lot of letters for successful triggers of the experiment. Randolph. This is Kimberly Thompson, KT. Handwriting is very nice. Where do we want to end today? There's so many little loose ends. I actually figured out part of the gallery. Do not know about the other 3. Are there other vases that we can break? Particularly blue ones. light some things up. Light some candles. If there was anything frozen, we could melt it. So what this, is it C space X or CX something? E something T or E? I read it as CIX because of the note in one of those lockers written on the math. There it is, 6. So it's because it, on this page it says 6 and then has 2 O's below that, O-R, and then the next O doesn't have anything next to it. So that's castle, so Tor. Saying. I don't know what it's saying. Based on that, it would lead me to believe that T should be on the outside, no? Blank. We're missing like 3 total letters. Just missing one little thing. It's never end. What's that? Feather. very paranoid thinking there could be a message anywhere now. Message in a bottle. Master bedroom gives you a lot I could see. Yeah, I just don't know what the point of that is. Like, I know what it is, I just don't understand what the point is. Close. It was a very long day. Why are these window panes different color? I hear you, buddy. Okay, what? Am I not paying enough attention to you? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm playing a game. Get down. Go up here. Go right there. Don't want you on top of that. No. This is as far as you go, sir. What is that? T. Is it a T? That can't be random. Sometimes I do for tea in the afternoons or getting some sun without the hassle of going outside. This room is interesting because it's so enclosed. There's actually so much more potentially out here. But I don't know if there actually is. we could look at the Red Prince, which is Lunar Renee. No, it's not. Tender Cipher is the Red Prince. A, word X. I just don't know how to read what the XYZ ABC all means. Assume page count starts on title page. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Red is page A, word X. Am I looking for a word that has the letter X in it? The first letter that has the word X? Is there even a word with an X in this book? Not even a word that has the letter X in this entire thing. So that theory's out. Yeah, I don't know. That's a conundrum. I have two major conundrums right now. Obviously, I gotta find the last red letters, the last sanctum keys. I'm really interested. in the message from the grotto, and then these books, and some secret message that they're trying to tell. And finding the last microchip. Is there any information that's just lying around that I've never noticed? Cooler is unaffected by that because the cooler stays cold. I think that's just, you know, we can melt the freezer. I'll bet there's something in like some random room somewhere that I've just never noticed. It sounds so sad. It sounds so sad. It's quite depressing, actually. I think we want to just keep making sure we have the magnifying glass available. We still have one more book to read in the library at some point. Hey, buddy. We're gonna be down here soon. No. Hard part is the 300 gold. I think I'm gonna put the jackhammer away. I keep the vault key. I like the power hammer, but I think I have less uses for it now. Jackhammer is like always got, just, it gets me a lot of good stuff. What if I could check one of the microchips? Different looking one. Yeah, I mean they're all different, so what's the point? You couldn't just like check one and then have all three. It'd be kind of crazy though. If I checked it, would it reappear where I first found it? Be an interesting theory. I don't think it would work. I think they are specifically 3 different microchips. And we have more steps. Not that we're gonna use them. I think we'll probably call this one early. There's not really much more we can do at the moment. I wonder what the prize would be. there like some random letters scribbled anywhere? Literally, I feel like it could be anywhere, like on the side of a cabinet, back of a chair, on a bench, like. He is getting pissed. I hear you, buddy. I hear ya. Here. You're crazy. So needy. Is that what you want to be known as? You want to be known as a needy boy? I don't think he cares. Kaiba. Just hang out. Just hang out. I wanted to see if that stamp that we looked at goes up here. Ooh, it did. Oh yeah. Alaja. Did the other ones have stamps? The Eastern Rain. Huh. I feel like something else should go here too. Still gotta do the classroom test. Jackhammer's been really clutch, like getting it. I've been able to. Okay. I've been able to get a lot of good gems. Just been, I mean, we have 20 on this one. Okay, what I'm gonna maybe do is I'm gonna take a picture of every page of this book, just like this. So I have them in case I think of what I need to do. It's a lot of pictures, but I have the zoomed in pictures of everything else. See, he's even got the red ruby candles. I mean, there's a bunch in here that... Did he figure this out, or... Apple, banana, oranges. Faceless. I think those clocks even say 1:30. There's like so many freaking clues about everything in here. It's not just one thing. I mean, look at all the clues here. Mary, Mary, Gates, Gates, right, right. Lore, Jor, draft, you know, dead end. So this is the page that I was looking at where he's got the hammer with a blue vase. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the freaking, the vase is in the, oh god, it's right in front of you. Okay. The vase is right here that you gotta break. Oh my god, in the... So is there a clue in every single... This doesn't feel like there's anything, but... Each. He's carrying all 4 books. major, which we wrote equals small name. Major. Major. That's a clue there that you're supposed to look at that map. So they got their dancing, he's got that picture. I don't know what that picture necessarily is. The suspect is major. Suspect is a key. A key? Or is that a key? Is a period key, like so one key. All the names on here. Rose Bali, Richard Scott, Fran Mayford, Sandra Dillon, O. Lee, Charles Riscall, Christoph Clark. Christoph is the driver. Why is Richard Scott age 12? Oh, wow. This is definitely the most interesting book in the game, in my opinion. Blackbridge? The Curse of Blackbridge was an interesting story. I still am not sure how it's relevant. That I'm like, I don't know how it's not relevant. Oh, God. I'm trying to figure out what from that book is not useful. I feel like everything is useful in that book. Do we take a shot at this one more time? Four is circled. I need to look at these red letters all again too, and like like that one's, they're all, the way they're numbered is very weird too. Like everything in this game is weird. I don't know if there's a single thing in this game that is not weird. Time. Timeline. Timeline. Timelight. Okay. Time rise. Time right. Time rile. Time rice. There's no timeline. Time tide. Time tile. It's not time rise for avarice. Time rise. Alright, I gotta get off. Time sick. Homesick. Would be kind of sad, but I guess homeless. There's just so many words you can make. Lifeless. That's not it. God, I thought for sure that was it. Lifeless. Life. Time. Home. Good lord. Lifeless, like 7 deadly sins, like there's a dead thing there. How the frick are you supposed to figure this out? Is there a P? Hopeless? I don't know. Aimless. Hopeless, lifeless. All those feel like they could make sense. No sé, no comprende. Oh shit. Kind of sketch. Okay, all we want to decide is where do we want to end our run? What room could possibly provide some excitement for tomorrow? know if we did the nursery. We could try the nursery. I think we can get back there. We were just there, but I wanted to check some other things out. Grab some pictures of the books. Let's go to the nursery because that's actually was our room. So maybe that'll give us some nice effect. I hear you, buddy. I'm coming. I put away my jackhammer, so we're good there. The saddest part is we have 21 gold and 300, or 21 gems and 300 gold that we can't do anything with. If only I'd gotten the freezer, I would have been just set for the next day's run, but let's end it here. That was a 3-hour, almost 4-hour day. I did a lot of time just reading and looking at stuff, but Garden Hotel of Unfathomable Riches, 8 green rooms, 9 bedrooms, the vault, treasure trove, and trophy room. We did have a lot of riches. Wish we could have gotten these last 3 rooms. Maybe we could have gotten the freezer, but pretty crazy. Well, I appreciate it if you guys have been hanging out. We gotta go. We've got a crazy young kitty, but see you guys next time. Have a good one. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hopefully see you in the next video. Later.